Power does what it wants. Power does what it wants. Power does what it wants.
Hello. What's going on this morning, guys? Majorly Awesome coming to you today. We got a video coming to you out of Gainesville. This is at the Gainesville Police Department. Now, this wasn't per se an audit. One of our good buddies, Blue Steel, has been having issues getting body cam that he has requested from the Gainesville Police Department Records Department. So as one of my first acts on getting off probation was to help my good buddy out, and I'm bringing you the video here for you to see today. Now, there was nothing exciting, I guess you could say, about this interaction, but I did want to bring it to you. Now, he'd been having an issue getting these records for about a month. After we made this little visit here, he did receive the videos within a few days, and he's going to be allowing me to post these videos, which I will do on the Rogue Nation channel. So make sure you guys check that one out. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. Get ready, because I'm going to be pumping out some stuff here in the next few weeks. Let's go.
Hey, I hate to give this to you, but yeah. I think this is oh, yeah. Oh, it's just that's fine. Don't do it. She's fine.
Good morning.
But yeah.
I'm fine. Is Miss Veronica here?
Is Veronica here?
Just tell her about.
Oh, okay. Did you want her to?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, call my phone and be like, hey, I'm called this like, well, you know, really very much. Yeah. I appreciate it. I don't want to see you in the parking lot. Yeah. Like I told you last time. I know, but I can't do it. I can't do it. See ya later.
Good morning, Miss Veronica.
Good morning.
Hey, so I put in a lot of records requests for videos. I've never got none, not ever.
Okay.
Not even whenever the officer put his hands on me and y'all sent me the video and it went away.
Okay.
But I put in a records request for Mr. Calvin Flemings, and he did an internal affairs complaint. It took him 9 months to get the video after the internal affairs complaint was done.
Okay.
And then when he contacted me, I urged him to get the video again because they go away after 30 days, you know. And so then you authorized him the video again. And I came here on April 1st, and what's today's date?
Is it May 4th?
Yes, it is the 4th. And I'm here today on May. The way I understand it, this record is supposed to be afforded to me like most Ricky Tick, because it was afforded to him very quickly. I have the, you know, whenever he put the request in and whenever y'all sent it to him, I have all that.
Okay.
I hold that. But what I want is this internal affairs. I like I said, I put the records request in. It's on y'all's server.
Okay.
What I asked for, and I want to know how long is it going to be till I get it.
Okay. Now we are running behind on the body camera.
But you got it for him in like a matter of days. Mr. Calvin Fleming.
Calvin Fleming.
Yes. Do you need the internal affairs complaint number again?
If you can provide that for me.
Yes. And I'm wanting the videos. Here, I'm gonna. You get the number that you need. because there's a few numbers on there.
Who's the gentleman?
Oh, I see it.
Mr. Reginald, what's your last name?
Wilson?
Wilson, Mr. Reginald Wilson.
Okay, all right, so I have the IA number. So you're saying that Mr. Fleming has received the body camera footage?
Okay, so it took him 9 months to get the original, and then he let it run dead because he didn't know no better. After 30 days it expires. Okay, so then I sent him back down here, and he got it. Y'all sent it to him like that, like within days. And that's the videos that I want, and I want everything that Mr. Calvin Fleming got.
Okay. And you said you already put in a request for that?
April 1st.
April 1st. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and it's under, you requested it?
Yes, ma'am.
And what would you have?
Blue
requested?
steel.
Okay.
Sterling Grindle.
Okay. All right. So I will be working on that. Is there a way? Do you want me to just respond to you?
Just email it to me like you normally would. You know.
So you want everything that he received. So you.
Yes,
okay. So you already.
It's the Internal Affairs digitalized complaint. You know, and with all the resolution and everything on that. Okay. And then there's like I believe 5 or 6 videos. If you just look up Mr. Calvin Fleming and what you sent him. That's what I want. I put it all together the first time, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And it probably, I don't know what, you know, looks like on your end. It looks like on my end, I just made a request. That's all, and it isn't ready, you know?
So you want everything that Mr.
Yes.
received. Okay.
And time is of the essence. I've been waiting patiently, you know? And I put in a lot of video requests, and you say it takes like, how long?
Sure, we can't tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you. We cannot tell you a specific time here.
But I mean, how long is the...
I can't tell you. Let me tell you what I mean here, okay? Right now, a lot has happened in the body worn camera department. We had only one person there. That person has retired, and then we created a new position, and that position was filled for a few months before that person was no longer in the position. So we've been using temporary people, plus some of my records, 2 of my record personnel has been doing overtime, but they can only dedicate so much time to it.
I understand how the overtime goes here. I know how it's on a leash.
I'm just letting you know, okay? Those are the challenges that we've been faced with. Plus, the position got frozen once the guy was no longer in the position. It just became unfilled early part of this year. Okay, the person is going to fill that position in a couple weeks. So we've been faced with some challenges here as we're trying to do body worn cameras. So
you're trying to do the best you got, the best you can with what you got. I understand.
Over 300 public record requests about body worn cameras. Over 300 right now. We get 50 public record requests literally a day. Right now, what was our number?
Our actual public records requests, 4,005 requests.
That's what we received this year. So this department received more public requests than the entire city. So I'm just trying to give you an idea.
Maybe the city needs to start doing something for y'all. I mean, you're trying to run, you know, if you're trying to run optimally and you're doing the best of what you got, I can understand the shortcomings.
I've been asking for more bodies for years now. So we have to work with what we have.
Let me ask a quick question then. To fill that position, is there a special requirement that you can't find somebody to fill that?
There's no guarantee when you hire somebody how long they're going to be here.
Well, no, I understand that as far as that goes. But what I'm saying is oh, here's a guy right here on the street. Hey, buddy, you want a job? Is there a special requirement a citizen needs in order to fill your body cam review position? Do they have to have a PhD in body camology or?
No. I mean,
anybody can do it.
Anybody can be trained. I mean,
that's what it is. It's a training session.
No. It's not just the training. It's the fact that you got to have people here to do that. Let me give you an example here. Let's pretend for a moment we get citizens who ask for all body worn cameras for a particular case. Let's just say there's 40 hours, or let's just say it's 25 hours of video recording. Obviously, naturally, it usually take about twice as long to review and redact 25 hours of video, so that's already a whole week. So if we're receiving 50 public record requests a day, by the time that person finished that one request.
Now, are you counting in all those requests? I mean, now that we're being open, are you counting all of the 8 circuits requests? You know, like the state attorney.
No. When I say request, this is just GPD. This is no one else.
What he's asking is, are you counting the requests made from the state attorney's office to your department?
These are requests that's
from
coming
citizens.
From all the citizens.
All the citizens.
Yes, I mean, at Gainesville, I'm telling you, we get literally, if you're talking about almost 4,000 already, and we just made it to May. So I mean, we're constantly trying to play catch up here.
So you guys, in a lot of departments, in a lot of places, everybody in the records department would review body cam, but here you're saying that there's only one person that you guys...
Well, I can't say that's true, right? Here's why I say that. I've gone to conferences, right? And there are some departments where only legal handle body public requests. You know? There's different kinds of requests here. My department normally handles the administrative stuff. When you're asking for internal
police
affairs,
reports,
officer's record, my personnel will facilitate
those requests
and review those for redaction, right? But video redaction is something, and it's just interesting because that position, that responsibility just got placed in my department. So they respond to me, they report to me directly.
Yes, sir.
And that's as of May of last year. And I'm telling you right now, there is nobody in that position because like I say, it was frozen last year, and then so several months it was frozen, and then all of a sudden this year they finally unfroze the position. We advertised it, and now we're going to fill it in a couple weeks.
Okay. All right. What if you don't mind me asking? What's the starting pay? I could use a second job.
I mean, I don't know the starting pay, but
I'm excellent at reviewing body cam footage.
Yes.
Many years.
All except for this department. I don't get none. I have never got a body worn camera from here.
From where?
From GPD. I've ordered probably 20.
Yeah, over the years.
Over the years. I've never got one body worn camera. Oh, video. Ever.
I have.
Not ever.
I have gotten 1 or 2 out of here. Over the years.
I'm just saying, I know the ones I'm asking for are bad. I asked for David Lucier's body worn camera. That was last summer. He's been out of jail since December. He signed his plea bargain back in July, and I've asked for that, and that's on the way. David Lucier.
We just completed.
I know they're horrible.
I'm just telling you.
And that's no reflection on y'all. And like you said, there's probably some lawyer, And I know you can't speak up on that, but I'm just saying, I know that the body worn cameras, I've never got one. I never had one from the cop that put his hands on me. I got the video on the YouTube, but I don't have the body worn camera. It got sent to me, and as soon as I clicked on it, it's kind of like whenever I get stuff from the 8th Circuit, it disappears. They'll send it to you. But at the end,
some kind of magic link.
Yeah.
So basically, we just want to make sure that this video gets handled because it's already been redacted and been released. So there should be no wait time as far as getting it redacted and getting released because it's already been redacted. You guys have already released it. So there shouldn't be much of a time frame in that, maybe just locating it again, you know what I mean? But as far as that other stuff goes, I can definitely go to the city commission and speak about the citizens' need to have more body cam personnel here for you guys in order to get this stuff to us, right? Because statutorily, this is supposed to be handled in a timely manner, right? That's the law. So
I agree.
Yeah. So I mean, if the city wants to comply with the law, then they need to provide the tools, right? I do the same thing in my job, which I'm in the service industry, right? So if I don't have no wine glasses, I can't serve no wine.
Yeah, but I think some agency transition to body worn camera stuff smartly, right?
And
some
people
they decide to say, hey, what resources do we need? Right before we transition to body worn camera, they got the personnel,
right,
and then
and you know what? Here's something that's on the horizon that's going to help out a lot is AI. Pretty soon, these guys are just going to run the video through the AI program to you know, flag any names, birthdays, social security numbers,
And if you
any
need
kind
that-
of personal address.
if
The
you
AI
need
is going
that,
to run through
blink
the
now.
video like that.
If you need that kind of help, blink now.
But yeah, and that'll be, I'd say maybe a year away at the most. But they're already testing that out in some areas, you know. So I mean that's going to take it down to nothing, you know, as far as redacting the body worn camera. Because and I'm going to be honest with you, because I requested from all over the state, a lot of agencies, and what I find is that a lot of times the redactions that they do in the video is just busy work, right? Like for example, I'll get a body worn camera footage from the sheriff's department where they blur the officers' faces, right? That's not redactable. You know what I mean? But they do that in order to charge us and you know, do this and do that. And we understand that. We're doing stories on that now. That'll be coming out. But a lot of this time and redaction and stuff is just to detour us from getting the camera footage we want, or to charge us extra money in order to detour us. There's a city in Florida. You ever heard of Margate?
Who?
Margate, Florida. It's down in the South Florida. I have a gentleman, pressed like me. He goes down there to Margate. He gets body-worn camera footage. He puts it on the internet, exposes them. They don't like that. He asked for 10 minutes of body-worn camera footage. They wanted to charge him $149 for 10 minutes of body cam footage. I made that same request. Guess how much they tried to charge me? $39. So we see the games that are being played, you know, across the state and then records departments and by
I
the
hope
government.
I made it clear to you.
No,
that-
I'm just
here in general.
no. You guys have been great. You guys have been great so far today. I haven't had any bad interactions here at GPD in the years that I've been doing this. So I have no problems with this agency per se so far. But this young man has come to me and said, "Hey, I'm having a problem getting my record request. It's taking some time and stuff like that." Now, usually what I do is I file with the court, writ of mandamus. We get the court to compel the records, that kind of stuff. But I wanted to come up here and see what the issue was. Now we know what the issue is. You guys don't have the manpower you need in order to get the work done. Now that's something that we could take to the city council and have them address, right? Because we're the bosses. Me, you, her, everybody. We're all the boss, right? Not in your individual capacity right now because you're working. So you're working for the boss, who is the citizens, right? So we go to the city commission and say, "Hey, look, you guys need more people here." And if they won't give us more people here, then we start looking into what they're doing, right? Because these guys are supposed to be taking care of our guys, right? You're our guys, right? You're my guy here in the police department, right? You're his guy here in the police department. You're the old lady walking down the street who pays her taxes. You're her inside guy here in the police department. We want to make sure you're being taken care of. I don't want my people being abused, right, by the system. Same system mine that's abusing me.
Hey, we're going to have to end this because we got to go.
Yeah, no, you guys have work to do. Have a great day. But
right.
please, get those to them as fast as we can, okay?
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Yep.
All right now.